The state of Maine is a beautiful and remote place. It is 90% covered with forest. 4 years ago, my family and myself encountered a creature that changed our life forever. This is a chronicle of my search for Bigfoot. The truth is out there, and I intend to find it. In this episode, my son Isaiah and myself go to Greenville, Maine to meet with Shorette, who's a Bigfoot field researcher.
Ever since I was young, I started reading books on Sasquatch, and I was just intrigued, and reading about the Indians really got me interested because I feel like they're not lying.
So Isaiah and I are out here up in northern Maine near Moosehead Lake. We're with Shorette, who's a very serious Bigfooter. And this is his gear. Ryan, why don't you tell us and walk us through what you got?
I have a lot of different equipment, but when we go on our deep woods expeditions, I like to have motion sensors out and around our campsite. So if something comes around, I'm alerted and it lets us know, and I can get up and check what's going on. It's really good to have good sound gear. If you're into this field, you want a good recorder. Drone, that's my biggie out in this field. You have DJI Mavic 3. I use this a lot. Sound collar, call in animals. You can do all kinds of different sounds on it. Coyotes, deer, herd animals. I think that's important. Always good to have battery packs out and doing this field. Night vision camera. That's nice for at nighttime. I do have my thermal somewhere, but
You take this all very seriously. So about back in 2012, that's when you were, found some prints.
yeah, we were on a fishing trip out by Penobscot Pond out in Cocadjo, and with Jen and her father, and we had to take a boat to get to this spot, and we're hiking down this little trail, and we seen a huge footprint down in the mud.
We set out on our daytime expedition.
Yeah, that area I've been going to for a few years now. Hike up there often, leave game cameras quite often, catch a lot of wildlife, a lot of moose, a lot of bear. I've had potential wood knocks there that we had happen one day. Well, it's just the remoteness out there. If you look on the map that I showed you, there's just not a lot out there. I try to find spots like that. That's just a lot of deep woods, mountains, and not people everywhere, or roads. So the remoteness is what caught my attention to the spot I brought you. We've actually ran into a bull moose last summer hiking, me, Jen, and Oreo, and so you hear them first before you see them. You hear thump, thump, thump. He was good. He went his way, and we went our way.
I've never been beyond this point, so bringing you guys into territory I've never been.
Yeah, we're way out in the middle of nowhere.
Something's stepping here.
Something's been stepping through there.
Look at that.
Very dense game trails. Seen a lot of big moose prints. Just a wonderful, wonderful spot in the middle of absolute nowhere, right just outside of Greenville, several miles down dirt roads, and then a couple miles hike in so far. And we can hear running water, so we're gonna go a little deeper and look a little further.
After hiking for hours, we decided to head back to town and to get ready for our evening expedition.
So yeah, we're gonna go by the Greenville Junction and come up right past Mountain View Pond.
and there's a Burnham Pond, and it's called Burnham Pond Road. We're gonna come way up here, right by the mountains here, and we're gonna make some calls and try to lure something into us.
It's Friday the 13th, and here we are several miles out into the woods near Moosehead Lake, and just right beneath a mountain with nothing but moonlight, looking for Bigfoot. We have labored, and we have fire. Oh yeah, that's a great fire, guys. This is what's gonna bring them in. They love a big fire.
Yeah, I like to carry my 9mm around at night with the night attachment. You get the light on there, you get red, laser, green. Something happens out here at night, you gotta be able to see. And so all of my guns, shotguns, everything, I have lights attached.
Hey, did you guys hear that? I swear, there's just a bang back there.
So we are taking a little walk. I'm just trying to investigate some sounds we were hearing.
Probably should warn you.
So we got the sound maker out. We're gonna drop some knowledge on these wood people.
Try calling in something here. And the predator sounds, and we got bobcat sounds, cougar sounds, coyote, fawn, fox, rabbit, raccoon sounds, squirrel, wolf. So yeah, we're gonna try a few of these and see if we can call something in.
So now we're pausing it, and we're waiting, and we're listening.
I've been hearing something for a pretty good time going on back there.
Something's walking back there.
All three of us just heard an audible whoop from the direction directly behind me. We just clearly heard a knock from this direction over here, and we haven't even been knocking. We're just hanging out.
As the fire died down, we decided to call it a night.